Team Staffy, good morning. Okay, so just a quick bit of advice for you. So, for those who don't know me, my name is David. I am the lead trainer at Celtic Barks. We are a Staffy and Bull behaviour specialist. So, if you want to come and join us at Celtic Barks on Facebook. We've also got a training group called Staffy Training Help. Loads of free advice, massive community, all that good shit. So, the reason for this video, so with my one-to-ones and my group calls, there's one thing I'm starting to see, and it's a bit mishmash with structure, which is obviously where I step in and grab hold of that. So the reason I'm doing this video is just to give you guys a bit of a tip. You may be doing it already, you may be not. Okay, so the first and foremost and most important thing is please don't make your dog training stressful. No matter how many issues you are trying to face, whether it's lead walking, reactivity, biting, nipping, puppy behavior, whatever the case may be, okay, please don't make it stressful, because you just won't do it. No one likes to do something stressful, so don't make it stressful. It should always stay fun to a certain degree. Okay, the best advice I can give you in regards to tackling your training, okay, is get a piece of paper and write everything down. Write 2 columns. One that you want to work on behaviors, so your lead walking, your reactivity, etc. The other stuff, anything that you want to do with your dog from a personal note, whether you want them to be included in your hobbies. I have customers come on who have got issues they want to work on, but they also want to get their dog into paddleboarding, going in the water, going hiking, going running, traveling, camping, whatever it is. Do 2 topics, okay? Once you've written everything down that you can physically think of that you want to do, draw a line under that, and then the next part of the page you're going to write again behaviors, except you are going to write them in the order of what you want to work on first. Okay, so for example, lead walking. Once you've written lead walking, don't just go out and lead walk, then create a substructure from that. So first and foremost, what equipment are you going to use? Okay, based on that, if you want my suggestions, harness with a front clip and a collar, and get a double-ended lead. You clip underneath the collar, don't let it go to the back because they'll pull. Keep it underneath and clip to the front. Okay, we sell harnesses, all of that equipment, celticbarks.co.uk. okay, that is the best setup I would suggest for you. For example, you've done your equipment, the next thing should be teaching the heel position. So then what you do then is you just purely focus on your behavior for training as doing that, taking them out in the garden, luring them into the heel position, marking and rewarding that behavior so that they actually know what heel is. Because most of the time people will say heel and they will drag their dog into position. The dog doesn't learn fuck all. They need to be in the heel position first with a lure before you associate that word of command to be heel. Otherwise you are misassociating it, which is what's giving you your problems. On the other list, you can then write your personal things that you want to work on, because you can do them correlating with each other. There's no good trying to work on lead walking, reactivity, obedience all in one hit. So just choose one behavior and one personal goal. If your personal goal happens to be paddleboarding, for example, then you start that by going, right, on my behaviors, I'm going to work on lead walking. First of all, I'm going to sort my equipment. On the other flip side of that, on the other list, I am going to do paddleboarding. So therefore, the first thing we need to do is get them comfortable wearing a life jacket in the house or any flotation device that you are going to use for them. Away from water, just wearing it, making it positive, all that good stuff. Then as your lead walking progresses, you can focus on that for your behavior. So the next thing now is adding in a bit more distraction with your heel walk. So the pavement outside your house or the local park when there's not full of dogs, etc. Then on the other flip side of that, with your personal goals, right, you've got the positive association with a flotation device. So now let's get them comfortable wearing that, paddling in some water in a paddling pool in the garden, for example. Okay, that's a very whistle-stop tour, guys, but it's just to give you a bit of structure. Don't make it stressful. If you go out to do training and there's days where you just don't feel it, it's not going well, the dog's not listening, sack it off. Tomorrow will always be another day. Let them have a bit of fun, run around, enjoy the time with them. That is why we got them, okay? For anyone who needs more advice and more help with your Staffy or your bull breed, please come over to Staffy Training Help. Massive community of over 13,000 people suffering with the same issues you are. There's a massive supportive community. There's free advice in there. I'm in there daily to help with people, so get over there and get part of the crowd. Peace and love to our Team Staffy. Catch you soon.